Hello, today I am going to sort of continue this mini Metallica journey that I've wanted to do for a while, like the Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, we went backwards, and now we're going forwards, now we're doing Master of Puppets. These are 3 albums that I sort of see as like a trio. Like the 2 albums leading up to Master of Puppets, which is like their magnum opus, I guess. There are a couple of records after Master of Puppets that I also want to listen to, but for now I think I'm going to leave it here. So if you want to check out my other 2 reactions to Metallica before this, Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning, they'll also be up on my channel. I only just recently sort of did them. But yeah, today we're going to finish off this little journey with Master of Puppets. I think I've only listened to Master of Puppets before, which is like the title track, track number 2 here. I don't know if I've heard anything else, if I've heard Battery before. So yeah, let's listen to Master of Puppets, which was voted for on a Patreon poll that I put up recently. So if you want to help me pick what I'm going to listen to next, join us over on Patreon, where I put up polls pretty regularly, like once a week at least. I'm going to listen to just Battery and then pause it, because I'm terrified. Love it. Have I heard this before? I feel like it's familiar. Ah! Ah! I feel like it becomes like really heavy, right? Maybe I have heard this before. Yeah. I really love it, like so much more. Felt like so much more grand and epic than the previous albums. This is a whole different monster. Maybe I've heard this before. Yeah. Yeah, Battery. Absolutely terrifying. Oh, Battery's like the Metallica family. That's it. You clearly can't kill the Metallica family. They are still very, very much around in 2023. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Okay, this is like really growing on me. This is like so fun. Once you like get the rhythm of it. Okay, I need to pause it there, but I think I've heard that song before. I feel like it was familiar enough that I've heard it before in a past video. So I think I remember not liking it that much as I liked Master of Puppets, which is the next song on the album. And I am so pleasantly surprised to like it so much more now. I actually really enjoyed that track. Comparing it to 2 to 1 years ago when I heard it before, and also even comparing it to the start of the track to the end of the track, it was a little overwhelming, but I think by the end of the track I was fully into it. I was actually really vibing it. I could like imagine it at a concert. Maybe I've said that before, but I can imagine just going off to that at a concert. I'd probably die, actually, like physically. I'd be squashed if I did get involved at a concert to that song, so I'd have to stay back, but my own little, like, you know, my own little, like, corner. I go off to it. That song was really fun. It really hyped me up, actually. It got me so excited for the rest of this album. It did what it had to do. It's like that stop and start stuff, like when they, like, quickly change it up. It does, like, wear on me a little bit when I'm listening to it, but by the end of the track, because I gotten so used to what it was doing, because it is quite repetitive, I was loving it by the end because I'm used to it now and I know what's going to happen. Yeah, I remember this one. Ow! How can you not like it? Woo! They do the same thing as in Battery, like cut-offs to the bars. This song's about drugs, right? From memory. Like the drugs are the master of all us, the puppets. This is what makes it special. The same thing as like the start of Battery. Is this meant to be like the feelings you feel when you're like high? I would imagine. It's meant to capture that. Oh! There's so much space in it. It's so grand. Woo! What a great transition. Transition. Wow. I'm just like full fangirl mode right now. This whole song, this song is filled with so much goodness, like so many different ideas. guitars. Ooh, I love the atmospheric touch to that part. Ooh. I didn't really notice that the first time. Oh, I love all the evil laughter. We're gonna keep listing out because now we're entering the stuff I haven't heard. I think I've heard those first 2 tracks and that's it. So the thing that should not be. This is all now completely new to me. The rest of this album. Yeah. Ooh, this one's like a lot lower, a lot darker. Oh, super catchy. I like it. Woo! Wow, with every Metallica song, it's so exciting. Because you don't know where it's gonna go. I have no idea. I like this switchback. Yeah, the switch is cool. Wow, I'm enjoying the riffs alone this track. I really like them. Like a lot more slow, a lot more low. Love it. I love what they do with the guitar here. That's so cool. Get it. Once again, the thing I love about this track is the guitar. This guitarist. The songwriting's incredible. It's a very thought out, these tracks. Because all the tracks are so lengthy, you spend so much time with each idea in regards to songwriting. They really fleshed it out. Oh. The shredding. And a fade! Yay! You did it! Wow, it's like they threw in a track just for me. So that's awesome that I love that track so much because I think that's going to make a great side A. Because the other 3 tracks on this side are the most listened to tracks on the album because I listen to stuff through Spotify. So I can see what like is most streamed, and that song is the least streamed song on that side, and I loved it more than I loved Master of Puppets and Battery. And I liked Master of Puppets and Battery, so we've got a really good strong side A going on here if I also like Welcome Home. So we'll see in a second if I like Welcome Home as well. The Thing That Should Not Be is definitely a song that's made for me. It's got all my favorite things that I like. It's got really low, dark guitar and riffs. It's slow and it's got like stripped back moments in the verse. It's got a fade at the end. It's got a really nice little intro section, even if it's only 10 seconds. I really enjoyed the whole track a lot, and I'm just enjoying every song here because they're so long, and it just means there's like a lot of time to sit there and enjoy the tracks. I like the songwriting a lot on this record. I do think the songwriting is superior here. It has gone up a level. Okay, let's listen to Welcome Home. This is really atmospheric as well. Oh, I love the guitar again. What is it? What is happening? Oh. Oh my god. Album, man. I see freedom in my sight. No locked doors, no windows barred, no things to make my brain seem scarred. Sleep, my friend, and you will see. Ooh. The dream is my reality. Wow, that's very nice. Sanitarium. Woo. Leave me be. Wow, and that was 2 minutes. That's songwriting, man. Oh. My fear of what's out there cannot breathe the open air. Whisper things into my brain, assuring this song once again is made for me. I didn't realize the rest of the song would be so tailored. It's like slow but like dark again. See little so much. Oh, like it's fast? This is my favorite track on the album. Ow! Oh my god. Disposable Heroes. Okay. I think Welcome Home, Sanitarium was my favorite track on the first side. That side ruled! Oh my god, side A of Master of Puppets. Woo! I like after like the slower tracks have got this the more upbeat moment. Here you go. Feeling the energy. Ooh. Oh, I'm really loving the drums on this one. Like, guitar take a back seat right now. These drums, though. Oh no, the guitar's still really good. Wow, these drums are so crazy.
Back to the front. You will do what I say. You must die. Back to the front.
I really like this part.
You serve it. You blind man.
The riff is awesome.
Glory seeker trance. Body fill the fields I see. The slaughter never ends. Soldier boy made a play. Now an empty shell.
There's so much going on.
Because to take away. Back to the front.
I love this part. Oh my god.
When I say back to the front.
Oh, I love this part so much.
You blind man. Why am I dying?
Ooh.
Have no fear. Live a flying hell. Hell is here.
Guitar solo. Oh, I love this is awesome. Oh my god. Oh.
Have no fear. Live a flying hell. Holy Son, but he served us well. Right to kill, not to care.
Oh, maybe I can put up with it. I love the rest of this song so much.
Down, break down.
Oh wow.
Back to the front. You will do what
I'm obsessed with this riff.
I say. Back to the front. You will die. When I say you must die. Back to the front. Back to the front. Back to the front.
Bro, that made me scream. One little quick thought. So, Welcome Home Sanitarium, probably my favorite track on the album so far. This album's taking me for a loop. Favorite song on the album so far. I think because I loved the emotion of it, I loved the dynamics. I really could feel the ups and downs of what our singer's going through. I don't know his name. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. I will need to learn that. There's a lot of different guys' names to learn. I really felt what he was singing. I really felt what was being conveyed in the lyrics in regards to the emotions of it, the ups and downs, because every feeling has like a light and dark to it. That's how I see feelings. The song was really conveying that, like these ups and downs of like the human the human psyche. I was really, really vibing with it. I don't know if anyone's going to understand exactly what I'm saying here, but I'm understanding it, so whatever. And then Disposable Heroes, like, very up and down. Like, you could probably tell. I was into it, like, so many parts I was really into it, and there was a section of it that I didn't really, really like very much, unfortunately. I think because it's a bit too fast, a bit too flashy, maybe, and I'm just not there yet. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, but I was really loving the riff. The riffs, for the most part, the guitar solo was incredible, yeah. So, I don't know, I'm in two minds about that track. I'm going to let it sit with me for a few more tracks. We'll come back to it, I think, with a bit more context. I'll know what I think about it. So, yeah, let's keep listening to Leper Messiah. Leper Messiah, okay. Wow, these riffs are so incredible. I need to know the guitarist's name. I need to look this up. James? Oh, and Cliff. Lead guitar is Kirk. Okay. I think the room guitar and the guitar is once again just off the charts here. This is incredible. Wow. Oh, I love this one a lot. Lars, the drummer. It's probably my favorite Lars track. Oh, wait, I love this one too. Like, favorite track? Favorite track? This reminds me of Four Horsemen's a little bit here. Four Horsemen. And this is, Kirk. Whoa! Cool! I really liked that one. That was my favorite one, maybe. I don't know, my favorite song has changed 3 times now. I loved the fast, upbeat tempo of it. I actually really enjoyed the energy there. I thought the drumming was incredible. I really liked Lars on that track a lot. I thought that the riff was great. Yeah, there wasn't really much to complain about there at all. I just enjoyed the whole thing, which I appreciate. Because I think with the 8-minute tracks, I'm enjoying this. Maybe I'm enjoying the shorter ones a bit more. The 8-minute ones, there's things to pick up on in those tracks that I don't like as much, just because they're 8 minutes long and there's a lot of different ideas going on. So I'm not gonna like every single idea of the dozen ideas that are presented to me. I think with Leper Messiah, because it's a bit shorter, it's a bit more concise, and I just enjoy the whole thing a lot more because it just flows. It flows better. There's not as many different things going on, and I just like already what it's doing, so just keep doing it. But I still love the 8-minute tracks. I just think maybe the 5-minute, 6-minute tracks are going to be more easily enjoyable for me because I like the length better. But I don't know. I like Lateralis by Tool, which is like 9 minutes long. So there are exceptions. I can like long songs. Alright, Orion I think I've heard of before because it's bass. Maybe it's a bass track or it's bass heavy. I don't know why I think of Orion as like a bass heavy track, or there's something about the bass here that I've heard of. Maybe in comments. I don't think I've heard the song before, but yeah, let's listen to Orion and then Damage Inc. and then we're done. Cliff is on the bass. Loving it so far. Yeah, that's a bass thing, isn't it? Come on, Cliff. Another cool riff that I'm really in love with every time. Bass? No. Wait, what? Come on. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so Cliff Burton uses his bass in such a way that there are two bass solos in the song that are commonly confused as guitar solos. Okay, I'm picking up on it. Whoa. Sort of like a lullaby-esque. Really loving the bass. I think that's bass. I love this track too. Oh, I love these tracks. Like this song and Leper Messiah. They're my two favorite tracks on the album. Orion, I really like Orion. Maybe that is my favorite track now. Can't tell. I like it all. But that's honestly not a bad problem to have with this album. I can't pick a favorite song. That's okay. Damage Inc. Last track. We made it. We made it. For the graveyard. This is cool too. I like these atmospheric, like, they're very subtle and not quite long or overstated at all, but I like these very atmospheric moments sometimes across this album. Because that's not present on Kill 'Em All. Maybe it's a little bit on Ride the Lightning. It's so different from the other two. so much incorporated. Oh. Wow! This song is like the smack of the face right at the end of 20 other smacks of the face. Damn, okay. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that album a lot. That was really, really good. Leper Messiah and Orion really solidified this album as a favorite of mine, I think. That first half, that side A was like really solid, super strong, and then the second half, those two tracks being my favorite tracks on the album, it solidifies the whole entire thing as like a favorite. Yeah, for sure. Like Leper Messiah and Orion. Orion is so special. That's like an 8-minute and 30-second song that feels like 3 minutes because I love it so much. And there's so much bass stuff that I'm just like in love with it because bass is my favorite instrument. I really liked, like the bass solos that sounded like guitar in there and the bass solo that sounded like a bass. There was a lot of stuff to love on that track. And the Leper Messiah, the energy was just so cool. Disposable Heroes, I said what I had issues with was like a couple of moments in that song I didn't really vibe with. And I think the length of it maybe is the reason that happens because I'm not gonna like everything it's like presenting. And then Damage Inc. I really liked it as well, but it just is, it's trying to follow up like my two favorite songs on the album, Leper Messiah and Orion being my favorite tracks. Damage Inc. has a tough act to follow. That's really the early problems I have with this album. I love side A. Side A is like iconic. We are losing so much light as we speak. It is getting dark. We're heading into winter, so it gets dark really, really early over here. But yeah, I give this album an 87.5 out of 100. I really, really enjoyed it. These last 3 albums I've listened to by Metallica, they've been such a ride and such an enjoyment. I've enjoyed every single one of them for their own reasons. Kill 'Em All, I love the youthfulness of it. I love Ride the Lightning because it's like my first Metallica album I listened to, firstly, and I love the atmospheric tones on that record. But then I also love Master of Puppets for the songwriting. That's it. That's going to be like all the Metallica I listened to for a hot minute. We're going to head over to some other metal bands for a while, I think, but I would like to return to them one day with an album that comes out a bit later. I hope you've enjoyed my Metallica journey with these 3 albums. I hope you can still see my face. It is so dark. And I hope you have a nice week. And let me know what I should react to next in the comments. And join us over on Patreon if you would like to support further and see the full cut of this album reaction. Okay, bye-bye.